welcome back to Broadway.
Thank you.
We've lost you for a little while. We lost you out to Hollywood.
No, you didn't. We've been hard at work on DEAR EVAN HANSEN, and it's been a wonderful road to get here, and some fun stops along the way in DC and Second Stage off Broadway, and now we're so honored and thrilled to be here.
It's really cool because this is a show that we started talking about when we were in college, and it was the show that we always wanted to write that we didn't think anybody would ever give us permission to write. And when we were working on Dogfight, we met with a producer, Stacey Mindich, who said, "What's the show that's in your heads that no one's giving you a reason to write that you've always wanted to make?" And we told her about this idea that we've had for a really long time, and she was like, "I want to give you guys the resources and the time frame and the schedule to make it."
The deadlines.
The deadlines. And so it's been something that we've been working on really with Stacey. I think we met with her in 2009, and started working with Steven at the end of 2010, and then Michael in 2011. So it's been like a 8-year process, really 9-year process, and we're just so happy to be here. And this is such a cherry on top of an amazing Sunday of what's happened with the show. It's really beyond our wildest expectations.
It's one of the hottest shows in town. You can't steal a ticket to DEAR EVAN HANSEN at the music box. How do you guys get in?
Oh yeah, we slip it through the side door. It works.
But it's all got to be surreal of going back when you guys first met and say, we're going to create for the theater, and are we ever going to make it to Broadway or whatever? And now look at your careers.
It's really unexpected, and especially with this show. I mean, I remember even when we were going out of town in Washington, D.C., we had a really honest moment with each other. We were like, I don't think this show is going to, be...
It's a little different, and we had never seen it in front of an audience, and we always just thought, I think this could be, where the show comes to life and maybe has the end of its life, and that's okay. We're proud of what it is and proud to have written it and tried to write it. So we always thought it might just have that life, and so everything on top of that has just been totally an unexpected surprise, but also not a surprise, I think, because of the performances of the cast. And that's what everyone, is just so riveted by and is coming to see and trying to get a ticket every night. Our cast is so phenomenal, and we're honored to have all of them in the show.
And we're also so happy to have gotten the chance to work with two phenomenal folks. One obviously being Michael Greif, who we grew up, loving and being so inspired by the shows that he's helped bring into the world. Obviously, Rent was a huge influence. Next to Normal was a huge influence, particularly on Evan Hansen. And then also to be able to work with Stephen Levinson, who this is an original musical that it's not based on anything, and we certainly have no sense of how to write a book or how to structure a story like that. And to be able to work with such a phenomenal playwright and work really hand in hand, getting to create characters and being so inspired by his language and he turned this into something so beyond anything that we would have ever dreamed it could be. So it was such a joyful, lucky collaboration for us, and we feel so honored to be here.